My name is Navaneeth. I am a first year undergraduate student at IIT Kharagpur, and my roll number is 21CS30032, and I am from section 19. So today I'd like to take you through a TinkerCAD project that I've made. This is a temperature sensor that I've made using an LED indicator. So the idea of this project is that the temperature that the sensor detects will be expressed using this LED, and as the temperature increases, the brightness of the LED will also increase. Now this device I feel finds application in many areas, for example in machineries with so many parts whose temperatures has to be kept in check. For example in automobiles where there are many parts like the brakes, the engine or the tire, where the temperatures must be regulated. So in order to know the temperature, this device can be very useful. Now I'll explain the connections that I've made. So the LED here I've used the yellow LED, and I've connected one end to the D3 pin and the other end to the ground using a breadboard. Similarly, I've also used a piezo buzzer. Now the reason I've used this is if the temperature that it detects exceeds a critical value, then the buzzer will sound in order to alarm the person. So this piezo buzzer I've connected the positive end to the D7 pin and the negative to the ground using the breadboard again. Also, now to detect the temperature I use the temperature sensor. The temperature sensor here has 3 pins, so I've connected the power to the the 3.3 volt, the V out to the A0 pin, and the ground to the ground of the Arduino board. Now next part is making the code. So in order to do that, I've used these blocks here. I'll use the block. First what I did is used a variable sent in order to obtain the temperature reading from the temperature sensor, and I've done this in degrees Celsius. And for this particular device, I've set the temperature range from 40 to 70 degrees Celsius, meaning that at 40 degrees Celsius the LED will be at its lowest brightness, and at 70 degree it will be at its maximum brightness. And this maximum brightness is represented as a value of 255. So in the code, if the temperature detected is greater than 40, then the LED bulb is set to a brightness that I've made represented as a mathematical function. Then also at this stage the speaker would be kept in the off position. Then suppose the temperature exceeds the 70 value, then again the LED will be in its peak brightness and the speaker will be turned on. If neither of these are value, then I've sent the pin to off and also the speaker to off. Now what we can do is take the text form of this code, and I'll compile this to check if there's any error. So I have used Arduino here for that. I'll paste the code here. So in the Arduino IDE, I will check. So the code is being compiled and it has compiled successfully, so there is no error. Now we can do the simulation of this to see if it works. So I'll start simulation. So as you can see now, I'll zoom in. As you can see now, temperature is set at 25 and the LED is off. As I increase the temperature, as it reaches 40, it will turn on the bright, and as I increase further, the brightness is increasing. And when it reaches, and when the temperature exceeds 70, the buzzer also has buzzed. So this was what my idea was. Thank you for watching.